Okay, so this is the video to show you how to do everything GitHub, I guess, to understand the workflow of how you're going to edit files and uh, build and deploy code within the FHT lab. So what you first do is you get to BitBucket. I need to close this real quick. But basically, what you do is you first get to bitbucket.org. You should be able to, you should have an account here, and if you, I guess, go down here to your profile, you'll notice that there are two. There's one that's BYU FHTL, which is our team, and there's one that's just you. Um, but basically, what you do is once you go to you'll go to the repository that you want to make edits to. It's like for us today, we're just going to go over edit, like just simple file edits and how to go through the process of making a pull request. But in the onboarding, this is pretty simple. You're all going to do something similar to this, but what you do first is you want to make a branch. We don't want to ever edit master directly, which master is what's the currently deployed version, wherever it is. That should be the most up to date. So what you do is you make a branch and you'll edit that, and then you'll get permission from people in the team to say whether or not the changes that you made were good. So you go over here to branches, and you'll create a branch. And what you want to do when you create a branch, just name like the type of thing that it is. So for this is just, I guess this is just a feature. And I'm creating off of master, so like the most up-to-date thing you can do. And I'm just going to name this Joseph Edits. Normally you want to name it something relevant so that people kind of know what it is you're working on. And you'll create the branch right here. Okay, you see it's created this branch. Now when I click branches, it should show, I don't know, it doesn't show up right here, but I'll go to source and you should be able to see it in here. You see there's a workflow updates, there's Joseph Edit. So I'm going to go to this branch right here. It doesn't really matter which branch you go to, but once you have this, you're going to go to clone, and you will clone it using these commands right here. And it's pretty simple. You just copy it and you go to a terminal. I use Ubuntu. A lot of people use different ones, but you go to the directory that you want to keep things on your computer so that you can edit all of these things locally. And so I just paste it in there and click enter. What it does is it'll clone the whole thing. You should have a password. I have my password and it's really complex. Once you clone everything in there, you can see now we have the onboarding directory in there. So I'm going to go into it. As you see, it has all the files in there that were inside this repository that we just cloned. Once you get into here, there's going to be a couple things you want to check. First of all, get status. I'm going to show you what this is. This will tell you a lot of things. So this tells you what branch you're on. Right now you're on master. You don't want to ever edit master. So what we're going to do is get branch-a, which will show the several different branches that you have available at the time. And these just basically mean branches that you haven't yet pulled down, but that are available to you. So it's a remote origin. You have the head. This is what we're currently editing, what we're pointing to. And then you have feature edits and things that we want to change right now.